In this video we're going to work with work planes in a part. So I have a part here, it's a shelled cylinder. The end up here is open, the end here is closed, and you'll see that more later. What I'm going to do in preparation is I'm going to put points, start a new sketch, and I'll put points along this end of the cylinder, and notice I snap. Notice the left where those numbers are. Look to the leftmost and you can see that I'm snapping to something. So left click. So I have the 5 points here, and I had already made the 5 points there. Now we'll go in and we'll create work planes. Three-point in this case. This is why the points are made. It's so I can snap to them. And this is going to be hard to see, but if you look down here, I'm snapping to a point. It'll be easier to see on your own machine. Left click, and then left click. And I created a work plane that goes through the object. You can see that the work plane is here over in your tree, and you can turn work planes on and off using visibility, just like you can most things. Let's put another work plane in, and this time we'll make it horizontal. Use 3 points again. 1 point, 2 points. And lastly, let's put a work plane in the center of this. And this time we're going to use offset from plane. So I'll first pick the plane, and then the offset. This is a 10-inch cylinder, so I'll make the offset -5. Now that we have these, we can take a view, and if we come here in three-quarter section, this is tricky selecting these planes. I'll try to describe what I'm doing. So I'm going to have a 3/4 section view. I need 2 work planes in order to do that. So here's one, and if I left click, or right click, continue, and it's still, if you look down here, it's still asking me for another plane. So I'll left click and I'll say OK, and there it is. And you can see now that we can look inside this cylinder, and you can see the open end and the closed end. Another thing we can do is now we can work inside the cylinder, whereas we couldn't have before. So I'm going to create a new sketch. I'm going to select it on this work plane. And you can see the effect of that. Then to get back to normal view, that's all. Thank you.